Hi there, congratulations! You are looking for a new home and I cannot wait to support you in giving the guidelines of my top tips for what to look out for when you are in search of a new home in terms of Feng Shui. And a quick reminder, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And of course, hit that bell so that you will get notified every single time a new video gets released in my channel. So when it comes to looking for a new home, my first tip for my clients is always create your dream list. I seriously don't want you going out looking for a house based on these very strict, stringent things, because in my world, everything is remediable when it comes to Feng Shui, and that's a really important thing to come with. So your very first thing to do is to create a list of what is your dream home. What do you want to feel? How do you want to experience it? How many rooms? And that sense of support that you want your home to give you. Number one. Number two, next thing when it comes to looking for your home, set the intention that it's going to be easy to find and that it is going to be super supportive of you on all aspects of your life. When you set that intention and that energy out, you're sure to call in more homes that are going to be aligned with your vision and intention. The third thing is we're going to look at some of the structural things for a home. Now, one of the things that I would say to people when they're looking for a home is keep it simple. Honestly, I would say look at the floor plan of the house. If it is really complex and really jagged edges and lots of strange, bizarre shape, that is going to mean that the energy can be very strange and not very easy to flow around a home. So in Feng Shui, we like kind of boring shaped houses with squares or rectangles, or as kind of rectangle-ish as possible, because this is going to support you in creating a space that can really allow your expression fully and that there won't be any areas that are missing. Okay, there's a lot of things that you may have heard about Feng Shui that, you know, it's bad to see the stairs in front of the door. It's bad to have a window or a front door facing the back door. And these things are not ideal Feng Shui. But a lot of houses that I've Feng Shuied and worked with my clients have these exact things. So you can mitigate against them when it comes to Feng Shuiing. But if you have a choice of homes, I would say, first of all, try and make sure that you don't have a house that has the front door facing the back door, but don't give up on your dream home because of that one thing. There's always things we can do in between to make sure the flow and that energy isn't flowing from the internal all the way inside, flowing all the way outside again. The next thing that I would say to you is when you're looking for your home, ask the realtor or the estate agent, what happened to the people who lived here before? Why are they moving? Because that can be a really good indication of what the underlying Feng Shui energy is. Get a real sense of what has happened there before, because if it has happened there before, it can really give you a sign or a red flag that this house is not very supportive for families or couples or money. And then it could be a little bit of a sign of like, maybe we shouldn't take this house if these things have happened. Now, if they have happened and it is still your dream home, I can support you in really making that energy change it and shift it using Feng Shui, which I do in my Powerhouse program. But for now, just start to quiz what's going on. The other thing I really like to make my clients do is have a look around the neighborhood. You know, as you're coming to the area, what's going on with the neighbors? What kind of cars they drive? How does it feel? Does it feel abundant? Does it feel like a positive, uplifting area? Because that's going to be a sign of like the external Feng Shui being very supportive. And that can really help you create a positive environment for yourself. The final thing I would say to you is when you get to the space, step into it and see how it feels, because we all have our own like inner guidance system to tell us whether this is going to be a supportive place or not. So even if it ticks everything on your list and you get there and you're like, oh, something doesn't feel quite right, trust that instinct. Really go and trust that instinct. So I have an incredible guide for you that is a checklist that's going to show you room by room what exactly you can be doing to improve the flow of energy and activate Feng Shui in your home. This guide and checklist is usually just for my clients, so you're in luck that you'll be able to get it today as a gift from me. You can grab that guide at patricialohan.com/checklist, and that will move you through every single room to Feng Shui your space and get that flow of all the things that you want want coming into your life. Easy peasy. So just to recap, the first thing I would say to you is make sure that you know exactly what you want when you're looking for your home. The second thing I would say is make sure you go for a very simple type of floor plan, ideally. Thirdly, have a look and see if it does have any of those things like the front door facing the back door or the front door facing the stairs. Not ideal, but we can work with it in Feng Shui. Now, the final thing then is making sure that you check the neighbourhood, have a little feel, and suss out why the people have left and why they're moving on. If it is because they've just had a huge windfall and they're so delighted and everything's going smooth in your life, I would say it's a winner. The final one is like, how does it feel when you come into the house? Does it feel like it's a place that you can grow and flourish from?